Hi, my name is Dion, and I've been dealing with sickle cell all of my life. Today I'm going to tell you a testimony of one of the times that I had with my sickle cell. So one day I was doing my schoolwork and I started to feel pain in my eye. So I laid down and I just didn't know what it was. So I wasn't able to do schoolwork for the rest of the day. Then I just kept on getting pain off and on in my eye. And I ended up having to just not do my schoolwork because every time I try to read something, my eyes would start to hurt. So then one particular day, my eyes weren't hurting. It was my sister's birthday and we went bike riding. And we rode for 2 miles on our bikes. Then I went to try out for the swim team the same day. And we got there and there was this big Olympic-sized pool. And I tried out. I swam down the whole pool, but the water was really cold. So later on, I started to get pain in my eyes again. And I still couldn't figure out why. Then I started to think, come to a conclusion that it may have something to do with my sickle cell. Then I started to go to the doctor, but doctor didn't know what to do, and the doctors didn't know about sickle cell. So one particular time I went to ER, and they ended up admitting me, but the doctors there still didn't know what to do. I can remember sometimes I was in the hospital and I kept thinking to myself, when I grow up, I'm going to become a doctor. So then people won't have to go through what I'm having to go through. Because people just didn't know about sickle cell. One particular time, this doctor came into the room and I was having pain on one side of my mouth. And the doctor said, open your mouth. And he pulls out this flashlight and shines it in my mouth. And he says, I don't see anything. And he just tells the nurses to turn the IVs down. And they ended up sending me home from the hospital. And there I was, just still in pain. And I've just got discharged from the hospital. And we were just sitting there not knowing what to do. We were praying. People were praying for me. And we just had to have faith in God. And then one day, we find out about this hospital. It's a special hospital, and they know about sickle cell, and they deal with people who are sick like me. And so my mom gets an appointment there, but they don't have appointments where I could go at the time. The appointments that they had were going to be like a month out. So we were thinking, oh, I guess we'll just have to wait. But I needed to go there right at the moment. So we're just going to wait. Then we get a call later on that day. And it turns out they found a place in their schedule to put me in. And I ended up going there and getting to go there. So I was glad about that. Then when I get there, I go to see the neurologist, and he sees how sick I am, and he just admits me right away. So then I'm at that hospital, and I actually start to feel better. And I just continue to have faith. And by the time they're about to send me home, I had pain in my chest and pain in my eyes and pain in my legs, but the pain in my eyes was slowing down, and the pain in my chest was gone. So I just had pain in my legs. So then we ended up going home, and I tried to ride my bike. When I tried to ride my bike, I start to get pain in my legs again, so I have to sit down and take some pain medicine. So then I start to become more hydrated. I get a hydration backpack, and I wear that every day. And I drink 100 ounces. And after just wearing it for a week, just 1 week, and all the pain is gone. It took me 6 months. It took 6 months for the pain to go away. But I was glad, and people were praying for me while I was sick. I was glad that the pain was gone. I had to have hope, and I had to continue to have faith in God during that whole situation. And then he finally brought me out.